Hey there, it's Margarita, activator for the new code of power, and I'm coming to you with a very important message today. This is a very powerful time. Literally, the coronavirus is a pandemic that is affecting our global economy, our global spirit, our global energy, and our global health. And the truth is, we're all being invited to reset the paradigm for humanity. So all new humans are being called forward, all of you light workers, and you know who you are because you've been DMing me. I've been seeing your messages in my inbox, and we've been talking on social media. We've been also exchanging emails and phone calls and things like that. And I know what is concerning you. And what is concerning you is this fear of now what? Right? Now what? What do we do with all this uncertainty? And here's what is actually happening. The truth is, this pandemic is here to actually, believe it or not, benefit humanity. Because look at what has occurred. It has made us stop. It has made us reevaluate how we're doing business, how we're in our economy, how we are caring for ourselves, how we are showing up in health for ourselves, how we are showing up in connection with ourselves and with people we love and people we don't know, right? We are being invited to this opportunity to reevaluate our situation and to reevaluate how we want to move forward in the world. And one thing I do know about this is that we cannot play small anymore. This is not the time to be small. Every light worker I know, myself included, has been playing small, and I am ready to be unleashed. And for some of you, you have shared with me, wow, Margarita, you've really been doing all, XYZ, and, you've been really out of your comfort zone. And yes, on a level I have been, but the truth is I have room to be even more out of my comfort zone. I have room to grow. I have room to be really unleashed in my power, and so do you. So for those of you who are still in a victim mode, right, who are still like, well, I can't because of XYZ, whether it be a physical experience that you're having, whether it be a life experience that you're having, or whatever experience that you're having as the excuse, and I'm using the word excuse, to not show up in the world. That is really a cop-out, and I'm calling it out plain as day as I see it. And I'm saying this with love because I'm calling you forward, and I'm calling you out because the world needs you. And no matter what you're experiencing in your life right now, you get to make some kind of empowered decision where you are applying yourself, where you are internally doing that inner work and working in conjunction with others for the benefit of the world and the planet. Because if you have found me, it is because you too are a light worker, meaning that you work with light, meaning that you are connected to light, you are aware of your light, you have been harnessing your light, taking ownership of your light, and working with your light on an internal way, number one, and then also working with it externally. And, whether that be, one-on-one sessions with people that you've been servicing up, or, any other methods that you've chosen, right? Because I know some light workers have been at their day jobs, but now even that has been challenged, right? And so here is what I'm sharing with you, is that if you want to be part of the new earth, and this is not some mumbo jumbo woo thing, right? The truth is, it is here. This whole financial, emotional, spiritual reset that we are undergoing as a planet, as a humanity, is bringing us closer into our galactic unification. And believe it or not, like I know that some of you are like, oh my God, this woman is, literally out of this world. And you're right about that. And so are you. So are you, because we all have that galactic coding. And, labels aside around starseeds and all that, right? The truth is, for those of you who are feeling that call, who are light workers, who know that you're here for bigger work on this planet, this is the time we purposely incarnated on this planet to do, right? I actually saw this post on my social media this week, in fact, where there was this one person who was complaining that he didn't want to be here. He didn't want to be on this planet, and that he didn't choose to be on this planet. And I said, actually, you did, and he actually said, no, that's not the case. I was placed here against my will. And the truth is, that's a load of crap. It is. And I'm speaking truth into all this because I am purposely shining this light on you so that you see that you are actually empowered. You actually have the choice. You are a powerful creator, and you chose to be here. You specifically chose to be incarnated at this time on planet Earth in order to experience what we're now experiencing as a collective. And that makes you a very powerful person. So make sure you are using your power respectfully, collectively, responsibly, and taking ownership of it. And many of you shared with me, actually, I put out a little survey on social media, and I asked people on the Mother Gaia Power Portal, how can I help you? How do I support you? What do you need from me? And a bunch of people would say things like, I need some grounding, an understanding of stability in my own energy. But on the whole, you know what the number one, almost unanimous request was how do I take my work online? And a lot of you are light workers, and a lot of you light workers have been doing this one-on-one. That's the typical traditional way. But here's the thing. I get it, right? Like I said, to give you some background, I've been a licensed acupuncturist, Reiki master teacher, doing shamanic work in my private practice for over 10 years. And it's been a very lucrative, abundant private practice where I've made 6 figures doing this work. And over 2 years ago, I said, you know what? This is not where my zone of genius lies. It lies with activating the power codes on the DNA level for humanity. And that's why I expanded into my larger work of power activations, sessions, mentorships, programs, global activations. And so I have, over the past 2 years, been segueing into that next level of online service. And so the reason I'm sharing that with you is because this is important for you now. All powerful light workers, I invite you to rise up. This is your time. This is our time as a collective, as new humans, to create the heaven on earth that we came here to experience. But the truth is, it's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You get to do that internal work to make it happen and create it, because you are a powerful creator. We all are, and we get to co-create together. So, are you with me? Are you with me, powerful light worker? It is your time to rise up. It is time for you to heal your victim mentality. It is time for you to stop getting in your own way and to stop getting yourself stuck, right? Because the truth is, whenever we're stuck, it's always an inside job. And believe me, I've been there more than once, more than even a couple of times. And it was all my own creation. And also, when I got out of it, that was also all my own creation. And you have that power too. You are being invited right now to rise up into the new paradigm of humanity as the new human. You are ready. You are capable. You were born for this. You literally have the galactic DNA in order to make it happen. It is your time to shine. And it's no longer okay or cute or safe or trendy to be invisible. It is time for you to be seen and heard, not just for the heck of it, but so that you can be that way shower for another human being who needs that help. Because the truth is, there are so many people on this planet who are afraid. So many people on this planet who are in fear for their lives, for their humanity, for their health, for their mortality, for their soul. And you have what it takes to help transform that and to be of assistance to help heal this planet. But it doesn't happen from the corner of your bedroom in isolation. It happens from showing up for the planet, for humanity. So, are you ready to rise with me, Lightworker? I'm here with you, standing with you, rising with you, and it's your time.